And we are back here live on the CACC network. If you enjoyed the women's game, you're going to be greatly invested in this one. Zay Ellis here on the broadcast. We are live in Sargenti Arena, home of the Chestnut Hill College Griffins. Women beat Dominican earlier. Men trying to do the same thing, advancing their record in the CACC conference. And this men's team is 9-2. Meanwhile, Chestnut Hill 7-4. Going with a different lineup to start this game. Got Kamal Lee and Tommy Gardler entering the starting lineup for the Griffins today. Meanwhile, the same usual suspects, Neil Hill, Alejandro Rando-Sybak, and Noah Charles getting the starting nod as Kamal Lee starts the game off with a three-pointer. Sophomore guard, usually coming off the bench, playing the backup point guard for his team. He's going to start at the 2 position today. He's a secondary ball handler. On the other end, for Dominican, both Honis brothers, Jaden and Isaiah Honis, dynamic scorers for the Dominican Chargers teams for a few seasons now. And Sybak puts up a 2, but who else but Neil Hill to get the rebound and draw the foul. The Honis brothers will be joined in backcourt by Emmanuel Smith, graduate center, along with freshman Elijah Peters. And sophomore guard Chance Morrish. Noah Charles finds Neil Hill. He'll take a 3. Gardler fighting for the offensive glass. It was a good effort. It's going to go the other way. Morrish brings it down, finds Honis. Leading scorer for the Chargers. Nice mid-range shot for Jaden Honis. And Morrish with a nice steal from Charles. Gets the ball back for Dominican. And Charles picks up the early foul.
Team's first.
His first foul of the game. Amari Salvi not suited up for this one. It's been a nice addition to this Griffins team this season. As Honis goes 0 for 2 at the line. So Charles, bring it down, immediately calling the play. Finds Hill. Hill gets to the inside to Sybak. He's going to go one-on-one with Smith. Peters.
Griffins ball.
Going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Griffins. Noah Charles finds Sybak. Swings to Gardler. Hill has it. Good playmakers. He finds a cutting Noah Charles. As Charles is going up for the reverse lay-in, gets fouled. They're going to tag Smith with the early foul.
Emmanuel Smith, his first, team second. Put Noah Charles to the
Noah Charles at the line. Must mention, with the win today, Chestnut Hill women's team will be able to clinch an early playoff spot this season if Goldie Beacon loses their game today with Post. So we'll keep a lookout for that score. Most likely give you an update during the next timeout. As Noah Charles cashes in on the free throw, splits a pair. Griffins with a 2-point lead. Honis kicks it to Jaden Honis. Good defense from Kamal Lee, not giving up on the play. So Jaden Honis inbounds to Morrish. Isaiah Honis likes operating in the post area. Pretty good mid-range shooter. Morris gets to the line, misses the two. Gonna get a blocking foul on Tommy Gardler.
His first, team second.
Gardler picks up his first foul of the game.
Chance Morris, shooting two.
Got us in Chance Morris to the free throw line. New York native hits the first free throw. Knocks in this second one. It'll be tie game, fails, so Griffins will keep a 1-point lead. So far, the Chargers not doing very well at the free throw line. Cyback keeping his pivot alive, puts up a two, no good. Griffins trying to fight for that 50-50 ball, don't get it. Nice move from Chance Morris against Noah Charles. Kamal Lee gets it across. Surveying the floor. Being patient, finds Cyback. Hands off to Noah Charles. Charles fumbling with the ball. Kicks to Neil Hill on the opposite wing. Kamal Lee will take another three ball. This time it hits the wire. That's the shot that the Griffins want. Kamal Lee picking up Morris. Now Elijah Peters has it on the right wing for the Chargers. Jaden Honis at the top of the key. Trying to wait for a post up from Isaiah Honis. Honis wants a foul. Doesn't get it, so Griffins will inbound. So Lee swings back to Neil Hill. He'll bring it across, guarded by Isaiah Honis. Gardler, guarded by Peters, swings to Cyback. Gets to a handoff with Kamal Lee, keeps the dribble alive. Cyback trying to post up Smith. Picks up his dribble. They got Gardler for three. Cyback tried to get the offensive rebound. Chance Morris with another attempt to go to the lane. No good. Nice throw-ahead pass from Cyback. Gardler was patient with that attempt. Gets blocked by Elijah Peters.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 2, Joshua White. Checking in for the Chargers.
So Chance Morris and Isaiah Honis check out of the game. We're going to see Joshua White along with Coy Kirk Jr. Neil Hill calls out a play. Sends Kamal Lee to the corner. They get Cyback. Missed the cut from Kamal Lee. He'll have to go one-on-one with Smith. Cyback with a tough basket to the lane. Lays it in for two and draws the contact.
Foul called on the Chargers, number 35, Emmanuel Smith, his second.
So Emmanuel Smith.
Third on the Chargers. Checking in for the Griffins, number 1,
will check
Ivy Pettit.
Out of the game, along with Elijah Peters. So Jaden Honis will check back into the game. And we'll see Tyler Edor come in for the first time today. Also get our first showing of Ivy Pettit, sophomore guard, leading scorer for his squad, 14 points per game. As Cyback knocks in the free throw. Converting the three-point play. Griffins with a 2-point lead here. Under 15 minutes to go in the first. Yeah, Emmanuel Smith is a handsy defender. As Kirk Jr. misses that. Neil Hill with the rebound. Hill keeping his head up on a swivel. Finally hits it to Kamal Lee. Great patience. Drives to the lane. Uses the right-hand layup on the left-hand side. Kamal Lee doing a great job at putting the ball in the basket in this first half. Averages around 5 points per game, already with that today. Nice patience from Kirk Jr. Mentioned before, Emmanuel Smith, usually a great defender, but he's very handsy, so we'll see Edor play the 5 for Dominican. He may come off the bench, but he is no pushover on the defensive end as he's denying Cyback there. So Hill with the ball in the corner. Finds Cyback. Cyback down low, picks up his dribble. There's no cutters. He swings to Pettit. He'll have to take a 3. 3 seconds on the shot clock. No good. No reset. Did not hit the rim. So it was a shot clock violation.
Chargers ball.
Ivy Pettit has no problem putting up 3-point shots. If he has any sight of the rim, he'll most likely take the 3. Or any shot that he likes. Honis finds his brother, Isaiah Honis, for the mid-range shot. That's the bread and butter right there. Hill. Good patience from Kamal Lee. Pump faking Hill, finding Charles. Now Cyback has a good lane. Lays it in for 2.
Alejandro Cyback.
You can't draw the play any better than that. It started from the pass fake from Lee in the backcourt. And they get it to a good playmaker like Noah Charles. It's a recipe for success. Joshua White puts his head down. Nice move from White. Could not convert the basket, but Kirk Jr. not being boxed out. Kicks it out to Jaden Honis for 3. Good second chance effort there for the Chargers. Noah Charles finds Neil Hill. Hill throws it to a spot where Noah Charles could get it. Cyback open for 3. Capable shooter, capable scorer. Nice basket from Cyback. White gets to the rim once more. Good defense from the Griffins, and they call foul. They're going to get Neil Hill with the foul.
25, Neil Hill, his first.
Griffins are in disbelief. Isidore gets to the line.
Isidore shooting 2.
Isidore misses the first one. Kamal Lee will check out early in this one.
Number 2, Marshall Baker.
In our first showing of Marshall Baker. And this one, junior guard. Local kid, went to Plymouth Marsh High School. Capable spark plug scorer. If he hits one, he can hit them in bunches. So Ivy Pettit got the ball on the inbound and initially gets fouled. So Hill. Inbound once more. Airs it out to Marshall Baker. Nice pass. Baker finds Cyback. They're going to get Cyback on a travel.
Chargers.
Nice play from Hill and Baker to get Cyback once again on the baseline, just shuffling the feet there. Could not convert the basket. Tied ball game here in Sorgenti. Nice steal from Neil Hill. He can get to the rim. Misses the dunk. It looked easy for him. Could not convert the basket. Good defensive effort nonetheless. Neil Hill with a smile on his face in disbelief of the missed dunk. He does not miss many of those. Noah Charles, the graduate guard, diving on the floor.
Chargers ball. Checking in for the Chargers.
So Jaden Honis
10, Ben Maynard.
checks out of the game. We'll get our first showing of Keyshawn Bam Maynard, sophomore guard, 6'2". Gets his first attempt there, misses. Baker trying to fight for the offensive glass, could not get the ball. He's going to guard White. White likes getting to the inside. He's good on the pivot. Finds Honis. He likes pulling up for the mid-range shot. No good. Still trying to fight for it. Van Maynard comes up with it. Fresh 20 shot clock for the Chargers. Being guarded by Marshall Baker. They're going to give Pettit a foul.
Number 1, Ivy Pettit, his
first foul of the game. So another reset on the shot clock. White will inbound. On the baseline. Finds Edor. White has it. Guarded by Pettit. Loses the ball. He's going to get Edor on the post up. Edor picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to Kirk Jr. Good hands from the Griffins. Side back comes up with the ball. Swings it to Neil Hill. Hill to Pettit. Pettit not picking his head up. Loses the ball. Jaden Honis comes up with it. Kirk Jr. does not get called for the travel. They find Edor down low. Turns, lays it in with the left hand. Charles gets double teamed in the backcourt. In trouble, pump fakes, and they're going to call Noah Charles with the travel. So we'll see Noah Charles check out of the game.
Checking in for the Griffins, number 4, Kamal Lee.
Kamal Lee will return to the court. Van Maynard swings to White, now guarded by Neil Hill. White shot no good, rebound by Kamal Lee. A lot of options for Lee. Kamal Lee finds Pettit. Pettit to Baker. Baker open for 3. Talk about being ready to check into the game. Big 3 from Marshall Baker. Mentioned before, Marshall Baker can get hot from beyond the arc. And just scoring in general. Van Maynard, nice return pass to Edor. Wait for Kamal Lee to read the play. Swipes it out of bounds. The lineup on the floor is something similar to last season when the Griffins didn't have many numbers. So this team, this unit, very comfortable with playing with one another. Isaiah Honis checks out of the game. Gets replaced by Jaden Honis. So Maynard swings to Honis, guarded by Pettit. As Cyback swats that shot away. Jules Dickerson seen an opportunity. Pettit erased any hope of that play. White inbounds to Dickerson. Has to put up a shot. It's an air ball, so it'll be a shot clock violation. Good defensive possession there for the Griffins. So Kamal Lee bringing it down. Hill has it, guarded by Dickerson. Pettit with the ball. They find Cyback. He hit one earlier. This time it's short. Rebound from Neil Hill. Lee almost shot another one. Cyback has it. Very patient with the ball. Picks up his dribble. They have Baker. He'll take another corner 3 ball. And another shot in the corner for Marshall Baker. Back-to-back 3 balls from Baker. Now he's going to play some big defensive minutes. Good stop there from Baker. He's a fan favorite. Crowds always love it when bench players come off the bench and provide minutes. Baker, he's the hot hand. He'll take another one. He checked moment. It was short, but it was a good look nonetheless. Honis trying to draw a foul. Good defense from Lee. And now Cyback gets his jersey grabbed. Neil Hill tells head coach Rademacher to calm his nerves. Griffins will get 2 shots. Huge play here from Marshall Baker.
F1, flagrant foul called on number 22, Tyler Adore. Ivy Pettit's going to get 2 shots.
Just the momentum the Griffins needed. So Honis talking it over with the referees. So Cyback has to be the one to shoot the free throws. That's the rule. Head coach Joseph S. Clinton in his 34th season with the team. As Cyback misses the first free throw, Clinton is highly upset at a few missed calls here for his squad. And Cyback misses both free throws. Griffins will keep the ball. So Hill inbounds. So Edor will check out of the game. Chestnut Hill.
Checking in for Dominican.
Everyone getting their subs in.
Michael O'Mahony. Checking in for the Griffins.
We'll see Redondo Cyback check out of the game. We'll see our first showing of Landon Shivers in this one. Back up big for the Griffins. He's been doing numbers off the bench for his squad. So Dominican going with a smaller lineup. They'll have Michael Mahoney play the 5 as Kamal Lee missed the second effort. But Griffins keep possession.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 4.
So Van Maynard will check out of the game. We'll get both Honis brothers back into the game now. Lita inbound. Hits Landon Shivers. Shivers finds Kamal Lee. Lee, being patient, finds Pettit. Pettit picks up his dribble. Gives it to Neil Hill. Usually they'll post up the Cyback. Shivers didn't post up there. Hill got the offensive glass. Throws it up to Shivers. It'll be a shot clock violation. Second shot clock violation for the Griffins in this first half. Dickerson with the ball at the top of the key. Hit Michael O'Mahony. Hill on the floor.
Chargers ball.
Jump ball, it'll stay. Chargers possession. So Jaden Honis inbounds to Isaiah Honis, top of the key. Finally swings to Michael O'Mahony, gives it back to Isaiah Honis. He'll take a 3, short. Pettit with the rebound. Almost turns it over, keeps his dribble alive. Gets to the rim, almost makes the layup. Doesn't go in. They'll get Chance Morris. He'll take the foul and the basket.
Chance Morris.
So they'll get Neil Hill with the foul.
His second. 5 on the Griffins. Checking in for Chestnut Hill, number 24.
So Hill playing with 2 fouls here. We'll get our first showing of Donald James Imo.
Chance Morris at the line, shooting 1.
Imo. Not Neil Hill on the glass, but he can definitely get rebounds for your squad.
Morris.
Another one of those interesting scores. They find Pettit. Pettit gives it to Lee. So Griffins get no problem getting it across. Lee immediately gets double teamed. Lee gonna drive, baseline. They find Donald James IMO. He lays it in.
Donald James IMO from
Honis. Jaden Honis gets to the rim. Good hands once again from Kamal Lee. It'll stay Chargers possession.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 32, Elijah Peters.
So two subs check in for the Griffins.
Noah Charles,
Marshall Baker and Ivy Pettit will take a seat on the bench. We'll see Noah Charles return to the floor, along with Tommy Gardler. Jaden Honis. Isaiah Honis with the ball. He loses it. It's going to go the other way.
Ball.
So Donald James IMO swings to Landon Shivers. Now Noah Charles has it. Tommy Gardler was wide open for a while. Found the cutting. Donald James IMO could not grab the ball. Morris to Jaden Honis. Lays it in. Gets the basket and the foul.
Good for number 0, Jaden Honis.
So Honis will go to the line.
The Griffins, number 24, Donald James IMO, his first. 6 on the Griffins.
Honis' first trip to the line.
For 1.
Up to 7 points today. Leads all scorers for Dominican. He misses the free throw. Donald James IMO clears it. Griffins set up a play here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Charles takes the 3 ball. No good. Michael Omani, nice throw-ahead pass to speed up the Chargers. Open is Elijah Peters. He goes straight to the rim. Good defense from Shivers, and they're going to get him with a foul.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 21, Landon Shivers, his first. 7 on the Griffins. Elijah Peters at the line. Shooting 2. Checking in for the Griffins.
So Gardler will take a seat. Again, we'll see Marshall Baker return to the floor. Peters goes 2 for 2 with that trip. And Kamal Lee gets it across for the Griffins. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lee still with the ball. Swings to Donald James IMO. They're going to hit Shivers. He's guarded by Michael O'Mahony. They hit Marshall Baker. And Donald James IMO on the offensive glass. Bench players coming in clutch for the Griffins. Baker with 6 points off the bench. Donald James IMO with 4. It's going to take a team effort to take down Dominican. Isaiah Honis being patient in the mid-range area, knocking down the mid-range shot. Lee. Nice hesitation dribble. Gets it across to Noah Charles. Swings to Donald James IMO at the top of the key. Swings at the Noah Charles. Marshall Baker doesn't shoot it. Gets to the rim. Nice pass to Donald James IMO. Just misses the lay-in. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Nice play for the Griffins. Shot could not hit the rim.
Chargers ball.
Chargers with a 1-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the first. Jaden Honis, rhythm three, no good. Marshall Baker with a huge rebound. Lee with it in transition, finds Noah Charles. Landon Shivers trying to get the post up. Nothing there. Noah Charles still with the ball. Gonna call foul. It'll go the other way. Most likely give it to Shivers, and they do.
Foul called on the Griffins. Number 21, Landon Shivers. His second, 8 on the Griffins.
That'll be Shivers' second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Griffins, number 34, Alejandro Cyback.
So Cyback checks into the game.
Corey Kirk shooting 1-1.
Blood situation on Noah Charles' jersey. He didn't want to continue the play. Might as well utilize the dead ball opportunity. So blood is cleaned up. All is well. Kirk Jr. misses the first free throw. Elijah Peters comes up with the offensive rebound. Morris swings to Isaiah Honis. He's going to try to dunk it on top of Alejandro Fernando Cyback. It was unsuccessful, but they keep the ball. Honis, mid-range shot, no good. This time it ends up in the hands of Cyback. Kamal Lee swings to Charles. Cyback down low. Nice move from Cyback, missing the swipe. Lays it in for two. Morris will bring it down for the Chargers. Honis finds his brother. Shot no good. Cannot convert the corner three. Marshall Baker couldn't find the angle. Noah Charles does. They give it to Cyback. Cyback patient. Good hands from Jaden Honis. Peters on the fast break. Good hands from Marshall Baker. Kirk Jr. trying to convert the basket, and they're going to get Donald James Imo with the foul.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 24, Donald James Imo. His second, 9 on the Griffins.
Kirk Jr. misses yet another free throw.
Griffins, number 1, Ivy Pettit.
See Noah Charles take a seat on the bench. Ivy Pettit will return to the floor. Kirk Jr. splits the pair there. We're looking at a tied game here in Sargenti. Lee has it. Back with point guard duties. Pettit. Griffins need to clear. They have 2 seconds. It'll be a foul in the backcourt. Going to tag Jaden Honis.
Foul called on Dominican number 0, Jaden Honis, his second.
So they'll reset the shot clock to 30. Jaden Honis will check out of the game.
22, Tyler Fedora.
And Isaiah Honis will also check out as well.
Number 2,
Elijah Peters and Josh White check in.
Number 0,
And Marshall Baker will return to the bench, and Noah Charles will once again return to the floor. 2 minutes to go in the first. Pettit. Pettit with a nice step back three. Knocks it down or he'll get a foul, so he'll go to the free throw line.
3 in the foul.
Mentioned earlier in this broadcast, Pettit likes any shot he can get.
Number 32.
He sees the rim. The shot is automatic.
5 on Dominican. Checking in for Dominican.
Also a good free throw shooter as well, so that's a good three-point swing play there for the Griffins. Good substitution from head coach Radamicki. He misses the free throw, but who else? Donald James Imo on the offensive glass. Morris with the ball. This time goes with the floater. Edor with the rebound, misses the lay-in. Cyback comes up with the rebound. Morris touched it last, so Griffins will inbound. Kamal Lee will inbound the ball. So give it to Cyback. Cyback back to Lee. Lee gives it to Charles. Charles gets it across. Call a play. Kamal Lee has it. Top of the key. Give it to Pettit. Guarded by White. Cyback wide open in the mid-range area. No good. Honis with the rebound. They're going to get Pettit with the foul, so Honis will go to the line.
Number 1, Ivy Pettit, his second, 10 on the Griffins.
A lot of whistles being blown here in this first half.
Isaiah Honis shooting 2.
Honis makes the first free throw. Isaiah Honis up to 5 points today for his team. He's 2 for 9 from the field. So he converts the second free throw, so that'll put him up to 6. Cyback gets it across, gives it back to Noah Charles. 50 seconds on the shot clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Good hands from Chance Morris on the fast break. Patient, hits Edor, and he's going to travel with the ball. Good defensive play from Morris. Edor forgets to dribble. Lee, slow dribble, 4 seconds to get it across for the Griffins. They're going to call backcourt violation. No team had possession. Unsure how that play works. Nonetheless, the Chargers will have the ball. So Joshua White will inbound the ball. 3-point lead, 28 seconds on the game clock. Be 20 on the shot clock. Here's Chance Morris. Morris straight to the rim. Good block from Donald James Imo, calculating the play. They'll hit Kirk Jr. wide open for 3. Doesn't matter. It's a tied ball game. Clock does not stop. Cyback puts the ball on the floor. They hit Pettit. Open. He'll take a 3. Huge shot for Ivy Pettit. Nice play from Cyback. And the Griffins will go into the back here, second half action, live on the CACC network. I'm Zay Ellis on the broadcast, live on the CACC network. It's Ivy Pettit getting straight to the basket to start off this second half. He picked up where he left off. He hit the three going into halftime. This time allows the backdoor cut from Elijah Peters on the defensive end. Hill brings it down, guarded by Isaiah Honis. And Goldie Beacom lost today versus Post University, so Chestnut Hill women's team will advance into the playoffs.
Foul called on Dominican number 4.
As Isaiah Honis falls down to the floor. He picks up a foul as well. A little shaken up after the play. Trying to fight through whatever injury he's going through right now. He's up and wincing, but nonetheless he's up. Charles with the pull-up two. Shot no good. Charles hits the shot. Emmanuel Smith hasn't been seen since earlier in the game when he picked up the early 2 fouls. Kamal Lee. Hits Cyback down low. Cyback. Almost went out of bounds. Good awareness from Ivy Pettit to get it before. Charles keeps the dribble alive. Hits Cyback. Open for 3. Hit one in the first half, and he knocks down another. Nice 3-point basket from Cyback. Honis working out. Good block from Noah Charles as it goes out of bounds. It'll stay Chargers possession. 19 seconds on the shot clock. So Chance Morris swings to Honis. Has it at the top of the key. Looking for options. Calls his own numbers. Get to the rim. Good take from Jaden Honis. Hill finds Kamal Lee. Lee to Pettit. Doesn't shoot it. Pettit will take a 3 ball. Good shot from Ivy Pettit. Isaiah Honis loses the ball, then they get a kick ball against the Griffins, so the Chargers will keep possession.
Checking in for Dominican number 2, Joshua.
So 2 subs check in.
Checking in for Dominican.
We get Chance Morris and Elijah Peters out of the game. We'll see Josh White return with Kirk Jr. Kirk Jr. good points. Provided nice buckets in that first half with 6 points. Off the bench, Emmanuel Smith with the rebound. Jaden Honis trying to find Isaiah Honis. Neil Hill with the steal. Sees Pettit open for 3. Side back to Charles. Lee for 3. No, doesn't take it. Charles, he'll take the 3 ball. Rolls right out. Jaden Honis comes up with the rebound. They'll tag Kamal Lee with the foul as Jaden Honis gets knocked to the floor.
Foul called on the Griffins number 4, Kamal Lee, his first, team's first.
Jaden Honis went down kind of hard there, but he gets up. Isaiah Honis will inbound. Kirk Jr. swings to Isaiah Honis. Going to use the Kirk Jr. screen. Honis. Jaden Honis with the basket.
Jaden Honis. 2.
Griffins with a 7-point lead. Hill. Handoff with Pettit. It's guarded by Isaiah Honis. Pettit loses the ball. They're going to say off Pettit. Going the other way. White. They'll say no shot, fouls on the floor. They'll give it to Kamal Lee.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 4, Kamal Lee, his second, team's second.
It's Kamal Lee's second foul of the game. Did a good job playing a clean game in the second half. Honis will take a three. No good. Hill and Cyback fighting for the rebound. Cyback will come down with it. Noah Charles gets it across. Cyback takes the three ball once again. Cyback back-to-back threes in the second half.
Cyback for 3.
White to the rim. Good contest from Cyback. White converts the basket anyway. 8-point lead for the Griffins.
Timeout called by the Chargers.
Maybe a 30-second timeout. So we'll be right back here for the quick timeout on the CACC Network after this. We are back here after the 30-second timeout. Griffins here with a 8-point lead. We're live in Sargenti Arena, home to Chestnut College Griffins on the CACC Network. Zay Ellis here on your broadcast, covering the game. Women won their game earlier with the win, advanced to the CACC playoffs. As Pettit open for three. No good. Cyback tried to get the offensive rebound, but Jaden Honis going coast to coast. He finds Emmanuel Smith. Good hands from Charles to knock it out of bounds.
Chargers ball.
As mentioned, the women in the CACC playoffs. Men looking for a spot of their own. Competitive play here. Smith, handoff to Honis. And Honis gets fouled as he's going to the basket, so that counts.
For Jaden Honis.
They're going to give it to Kamal Lee. It's his third foul of the game.
His third. Team's third. Jaden Honis.
Bench looks for Marshall Baker to check back in once again. Honis knocks down the free throw.
Griffins number 2, Marshall Baker.
So Kamal Lee. 3 fouls, not done today. Will most likely return to the game. Good interception from Emmanuel Smith. Nice take from White. Smith could not get the follow. Hill brings down the board. Nil Hill. Noah Charles. Now Marshall Baker back to Hill. Griffins get it across. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now a 5-point game for the Griffins. Cyback, open. Honis swiped it away once. Marshall Baker, corner three ball, no good. Josh White advances it to Kirk Jr. He'll take it himself. They'll get Ivy Pettit with the foul.
Ivy Pettit, his third.
That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth on the Griffins. Corey Kirk at the line for 1.
So now a 3-point game. If Kirk Jr. converts, make it a 2-point game. Losing my words there. 47-45. They find Pettit on the inbound. It'll stay Chestnut Hill possession. It'll be a kickball violation. And to say the ball goes out of bounds, so the Chargers get the possession once again. Whistle heavily on their favor here in the second half. So the lineup here for the Chargers has been working, letting White control the pace of the game, letting both Honis brothers be scorers here. They turn the ball over there. Noah Charles swings to Cyback. Back to Charles. Charles keeping the dribble alive. Find Baker. Gets it to Pettit. Baker spacing out the floor. Gets into a handoff with Noah Charles. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 1-on-1. Charles has to let it out. They're going to get Cyback with the putback. They're going to say basket counts.
Checking in for Dominican number 10, Dan Maynard.
So the basket is on the board. It does count. And it'll be a full timeout. So we'll be right back here on the CACC network after this.
Full timeout.
We're back after the timeout. Basket counts for the Griffins. It's a good second chance effort from Cyback. It's a 4-point game here in Sargenti Arena. I'm Zay Ellis on the broadcast. We're live on the CACC network. White goes to the basket, and the Griffins get called for yet another foul. This one's on Cyback.
Alejandro Cyback, his first.
Cyback's first foul of the game. We have two Griffins in significant foul trouble. Pettit right now on the floor still playing with 3 fouls, and Kamal Lee with 3 fouls as well. He picked up all 3 in this second half. As Josh White knocks down the first. Since inserting this lineup, the Chargers have been doing very well here on the floor. Out of the timeout. Does look a little different. They have Isaiah Honis still in the game, but Jaden Honis is out. Cyback tried to throw it to either Marshall Baker or Noah Charles. Not sure where the ball was going, but the Chargers do foul in transition.
Corey Kirk, his first, team second.
Charles with the ball now, guarded by Dan Maynard. Cyback to Hill at the top of the key. Charles wide open. Nice mid-range shot for Noah Charles. A lot of momentum has been going the Dominicans' way. Griffin's doing a great job at keeping the pressure on. Good block there from Cyback. Charles looking for options. Swing it to Neil Hill. Hill wants to get into a handoff with Baker. Denies the handoff. Swing it to Charles. They're going to get Marshall Baker with an illegal screen.
On the Griffins, number 2, Marshall Baker, his first. 6 on the Griffins. Checking in for the Chargers, number 22, Tyler Adore. Checking in for the Chargers, number 13, Jules Dickerson.
Isaiah Honis checks out of the game. Dickerson will return. Edor at the top of the key. Kirk Jr. finds Josh White. Good hands from Marshall Baker. They find Dickerson. Kirk Jr. He'll take a 3-ball. No good. He'll get the rebound. Tip pass to Pettit. Pettit gonna go straight to the rim. Basket no good from Pettit. There's no foul. Five-point game here in Sorgenti. Edor, he'll take a 3. Hill with the rebound. Noah Charles brings it down for the Griffins. Good patience, hits Charles' face, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Foul called on the Chargers, number 24, Coy Kirk, his second, 3rd on the Chargers. Noah Charles for the line.
Noah Charles being very poised here in this second half, moving at his own pace, being very patient. As he returns to the line today, he's already 1 for 1. As he converts his second free throw of the day.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 32, Elijah Peters.
Extending it to a 6-point lead here in Sargenti. And Charles misses his second free throw, so split a pair there, 1 for 2. Dickerson with the ball. Give it to Edor. Bam Maynard with the ball, guarded by Charles, who's swinging back out to Josh White. White. Good hands from Marshall Baker, 9 seconds on the shot clock. White finds Maynard. Maynard gets to the inside. Layup is short. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Griffin's ball. Noah Charles, bring it down. Get it to Neil Hill. Back to Charles. Griffins get it across. Still a 6-point game. Going to use the side-back screen. Side-back going to work off the dribble. Picks it up. Shot's good from Alejandro Redondo side-back. Up to 20 points today. He's getting it done inside and out. Good pass from White to Dickerson. Can't finish the play. They're going to say foul on the floor. They're going to give it to Cyback, his second foul of the day.
Number 34, Alejandro Cyback, his second. 7 on the Griffins. Jules Dickerson shooting 1 and 1.
Dickerson converts the first free throw.
Dickerson.
And Dickerson goes 2 for 2 with that trip. to a 6-point game. Noah Charles finds Marshall Baker. Baker back to Neil Hill. Pettit finds Cyback. Good passing if you're Chestnut Hill. Marshall Baker working the baseline. Had multiple options for the three-point shot between Charles and Pettit. Neither of them took it. Chargers come up with the ball. Maynard struggling with the handle. He'll get to the inside. Put up a floater. Shot's good from Bam Maynard. Now a 4-point play. Pettit trying to go straight to the rim. No foul. And it's Chargers ball. Yeah, and everyone in Sorgenti is not liking the officiating right now. I believe Pettit was fouled going to the rim. No foul call. It was a close game. So it'll be White's ball going the other way. Griffins holding their own on the defensive end with that possession. Still a 4-point lead. Charles, Neil Hill, doing a good job so far advancing the ball here in the second half. Side back to Charles. Hill to Pettit. Picks up his dribble. Side back has is going to get a handoff. No, excuse me. Ignores the handoff. Takes the three-point shot. Josh White comes up with the rebound. Going to get a huge substitution in for Dominican at some point. Dominican calls timeout.
Timeout called by the Chargers. 30-second time.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick break here. Live on the CACC Network in this close battle. Zay Ellis here on the broadcast. We'll be right back. So we are back here after the 30-second timeout called by Coach Clinton of Dominican. Zay Ellis on the broadcast for the CACC Network in the home of Sorgenti Arena. Nice mid-range jumper from Isaiah Honis.
2.
We'll have both Honis brothers check back into the game along with Chance Morris and Emmanuel Smith. And on the other end, Kamal Lee and Tommy Gartler will return in this game. Nice three-point basket from Gartler. It's the unit that the Griffins started with. Back to a 5-point game. Jaden Honis gives it to Emmanuel Smith, picks up his dribble, back to Honis. To the rim, Honis picks up a foul and the basket. So Gartler hits the three. And then Honis is trying to get the three-point play the hard way, try to convert the free throw. As Jaden Honis converts the three-point play. Griffins get it across. Hill swings back to Noah Charles. Side back. Gives it to Tommy Garler. Garler gets fouled. Attacking baseline. They'll tag the foul to Ejor.
Number 22, Tyler Edore. His second.
Griffins have found a lot of success when they attack baseline, drawing in a lot of the Charger players. One of their defensive weak spots. As Cyback picking, just being consistent here in this second half. Griffins have no problems putting the ball in the basket. Got to get some stops on the other end. The Chargers. Isaiah Honis. Shot no good. Hill trying to get the rebound. Edor came up with it, throws it back to Kamal Lee. Noah Charles trying to attack baseline. He'll get fouled. They're going to give it to Emmanuel Smith.
Foul called on the Chargers. Number 35, Emmanuel Smith. His third.
It's his third foul of the game. 15 foul. Give the ball to Cyback. Now Kamal Lee has it. Kamal Lee has it. Not much scoring since the first half. Gardler. Cyback. Cyback loses the ball. Good steal from Isaiah Honis. Trying to draw a foul. Shot no good. Emmanuel Smith with the second chance basket. 2-point game here in Sorgente. Noah Charles with the ball, guarded by Isaiah Honis. Charles trying to get a bounce pass to Neil Hill. It goes right in between his legs. Back and forth these two teams go. It is a close game here. 5:37 left. Griffins 7-4 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Chargers are 9-2. Shot from Edor. Lucky bounce from the rim. They're going to call it a long two. It's a tie game here in Sorgente. Having success with both bigs in the game right now, both Smith and Edor. Chance Morris, not wasting any time, not waiting for that Chestnut Hill defense to set up. Jaden Honis finds Edor. Finding nice cutting Isaiah Honis to the rim. And the Chargers with their first lead in this second half. And it's a 10-second violation. So Tommy Garland will check out of the game. Ivy Pettit will return. .20-second shot clock. Not sure the shot clock is supposed to be set to 20. Does not matter. Chargers don't care. They're right on the attack. Noah Charles with a strong rebound. Give it to Cyback. 5 seconds to get it across. Noah Charles not worried about that. Noah Charles calls timeout. So head coach Andrew Radamicki will talk it over with his squad.
Called by the Griffins is a full.
We will be right back here on the CC Network after the full timeout. We are back here after the timeout. Zay Ellis on the broadcast. We are live on the CACC network. Referee says Dominican touched the ball before going past half. Not sure if they did. Might have been a Chestnut Hill turnover. Nonetheless, we'll keep it here. Pettit gonna go straight to the rim. And he'll get 2 at the line.
Foul called on the Chargers, number 22, Tyler Adore, his third. Team 6.
So both bigs for Dominican playing with 3 fouls. Under 4 minutes to go. It's Pettit at the line. Cashes in on the first. Another free throw will make this a tie game. No problem tying it up. Pettit, usually a starter, came off the bench today. Jaden Honis right on the attack. Swings the E-door at the top of the key. He'll find Isaiah Honis. Honis mid-range shot, no good, but E-door on the offensive glass. Usually Neil Hill grabs it. Not having the most stellar game on the glass as he usually does. Then again, he does have 10, so not even sure I can say that. Charles swings to Lee. Pettit has it. Pettit keeping the dribble alive. Getting to the inside. Pettit back on the attack. Gets another foul.
Foul called on the Chargers, number 0, Jaden Honis, his third.
So now Jaden Honis has 3 fouls.
Chargers. Ivy Pettit to the line, shooting 2.
And Pettit cashes in on the first free throw. And Pettit, 2 for 2 with that trip. Close game here in Sorgente. Jaden Honis once again on the attack. Left-hand layup, no good. Second chance effort from Jaden Honis.
2.
Up to 17 points today. Lee gets it across. Find Noah Charles. Neil Hill has it. He'll swing it back to Kamal Lee. Hill directing traffic. Trying to give it the side back. Give it to Pettit. Pettit went to the rim. Takes a fadeaway jumper. No good. Isaiah Honis comes down with the rebound. Jaden Honis brings it down. Guarded by Pettit. They'll send double screens. Eder open for 3. He knocked down one before, and he cashes in on the second. Edor having himself a great game off the bench for Dominican. Up to 11 points. Charles being double teamed by both Honis and Morris. Finds an open Neil Hill. He'll take a 3. No good. Morris with the rebound, and Hill will get the foul. It's a good shot from Neil Hill.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 25, Neil Hill, his third.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Griffins in the bonus. Sends Chance Morris to the free throw line. Already has 6 points today. He's 2 for 3 from the line.
Chance Morris.
So this is not his first trip. Cashes in on the first, making this a 5-point game. 1:43 left here in this second half. And Morris misses the second. 5-point game. It can still be anyone's game here. Right now, the Chargers with the lead. Nice snake dribble from Noah Charles. Last touch by the Chargers. It'll stay Griffin's possession. Referee wants Kyrie Griffin to clean up the floor. Wide receiver for the Sprint football team, also the captain. Led his team with a stellar year. First time in a while, 5-2. First time in a while the Griffins had a winning season. It's a great team. As Cyback on the offensive glass for his team gets the basket. Griffins with a 3-point lead. A minute 21 left here in the second.
Timeout called by the Griffins. 30-second timeout.
So 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. A lot of momentum went to the Dominican Chargers' way here in this half. Whistle was at their favor. Jaden Honis with a great offensive explosion. 19 points on the day. On the other end, going past his season average, is Cyback with 24 points and 9 rebounds. Griffins can get a stop here. They have a chance to either make this a 1-point game or tie it up on their own. Going to keep the same lineup in. Josh White once again in the game for the Chargers as they keep both bigs in. So Chance Morris will check out. White will continue to be in the game. Kamal Lee now guarding Jaden Honis. Chargers staying patient here. They know they have the lead. Don't want to give the Griffins the ball again. Kamal Lee on the floor. Slow to get up. Isaiah Honis, he'll take the three. It's no good. But Josh White gets the offensive rebound. Kamal Lee still wincing, playing in pain. Honis keeps the dribble alive. They find Isaiah Honis. He's going to get to the rim. Takes a mid-range shot, and it's good. 34 seconds on the game clock. It's a 5-point game in Sorgenti. Cyback finds the ball, and he lays it in for 2.
Cyback. 2.
Three-point game here in Sorgenti Arena. Dominican bench a little upset about the delay in the score change on the game clock. So it's a full timeout for Chestnut Hill. 3-point game.
Full timeout.
They score 2 on the other end. Cyback scores with a 2 of his own. Griffins failed to get the stop on their possession. Still having some shot clock issues. So we'll be right back here on the CACC network after the timeout. Back here after the timeout was called. Zay Ellis on the broadcast, live on the CACC network. A 3-point game here in Sorgenti Arena. The Chargers. And Edor was wide open. Still a 5-point play. Griffins need to put up a shot. And the shot's good. It's a 3-point basket from Noah Charles. and timeout was called. Now a 2-point game. Not sure what happened just now.
Timeout called by the Griffins.
There was a clock issue before, but it's a full timeout nonetheless. We'll keep it here. So, Edor was wide open down low with an emphatic slam, hanging on the rim, shaking the rim. It's not allowed, was not called for it, but on the other end, Griffins did not care, wasted no time getting on the other end. That's a clutch 3-point basket from Noah Charles. Waste no time getting from end to end. Now just a 16 seconds left here in this second half. A 2-point lead for the Chargers. So Chargers once again have to inbound. Running with the small lineup once again. Both Honis brothers, Josh White, Maynard, and Edor in the back. So Cyback now watching Edor. Neil Hill picks up the foul.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 25. Neil Hill, his fourth.
It's Hill's fourth foul of the game. Jaden Honis goes to the line, has 19 today. He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line today. And Jaden Honis misses the free throw.
Checking in for Dominican.
So Bam Maynard will check out of the game. Emmanuel Smith will return. 2 bigs in the game has worked for them this entire day. In case Honis misses the second free throw. Smith, a good rebounder, averages 7 a game. Jaden Honis converts the second. 3-point game. Griffins need a 3. Head coach Andrew Radamicki calls timeout. 10 seconds on the game clock. They only have a 30 left. They're going to use it.
30 seconds time out.
That is their last timeout. Going to talk it over with their squad. Keep the same 5 in. It's been working for them so far. Dominican already out of the timeout. They'll have Noah Charles inbound the ball. And now Dominican will call a timeout of their own.
Timeout called by the Chargers. It is a
strategic timeout, seeing how the Griffins lined up. So now that he can adjust accordingly, they'll get Chance Morris to check into the game. And now Tommy Gardler will check into the game as well. So now the Griffins know they need a 3-point shot to tie this game up. Hence why Gardler is now in the game. If you're Chestnut Hill, who comes out is the more significant question. You know you want Noah Charles to inbound the ball. You know you want Neil Hill to secure a rebound if need be. And Cyback's having a great game for you. Up to 26 today. So it'll be Hill taking a seat on the bench. playing with 4 fouls. So the grad students, Noah Charles and Tommy Garler, are in. 10 seconds left in this basketball game. Griffins need 3 points to tie it. Noah Charles will inbound. So Pettit, he'll take the 3, and it's good. Ivy Pettit knocks down the 3 ball. Everyone thought the ball was going to Garler, and Pettit comes up clutch, wide open, taking the 3. You practice it, and it works to perfection. Pettit did not start this game, but he definitely wants to be the one to finish it, up to 15 points today. The first timeout was initially for the shot clock, but now head coach in his 34th season with the team, Joseph S. Clinton, calls the 30-second timeout so he can talk it over with his squad.
By Dominican. It's a full timeout.
Seems to be a scoreboard issue as well. All right, now the clock is adjusted and the scoreboard is adjusted here in Sorrento. Excuse me, Pettit up to 18 points. He had 15 before. That 3 moves him up to 18. Having some stats and shot clock difficulties here in Sorrento. So now 7 seconds to work with. Chargers have to get it across and also get a basket. So Maynard will inbound. Jaden Honis has it. 5 seconds to work with. Honis is going to get to the rim, puts up a floater. He'll get fouled and get the basket with 1 second on the game clock. They're going to call the foul on Cyback. And Honis is going to ice this game at the line to bring it back within a 3-point play. Griffins need to move quickly if Honis misses. He missed 1-4 in the clutch. Misses that one. Hill has to air it out. It hits the curtain. And the referees are going to talk it over. Everyone in the building thought the game was over. And the referees want to talk it over, probably add some more time to the clock. It was a huge 3 from Pettit, but Honis gets straight to the rim. And they tag Cyback with the foul, but Honis misses the lay-in. So now they put .2 on the clock. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot opportunity. But it's also a turnover, so the Chargers will inbound. So Isaiah Honis will inbound the ball. And this will most likely be the end of the game. So Smith catches the ball, and Dominican Chargers will advance to